I'm here with Ernest Rolfson from Finexio. Welcome to Jaggaer 2025 Rev.
Thanks for having me.
It's excellent, nice to talk to you. You've got a long-standing partnership with Jaggaer. Can you explain a little bit about how your partnership works? What do you bring to their customers?
Yeah, the Finexio-Jaggaer Partnership is about enabling embedded payments inside the Jaggaer One Suite so that customers can manage the procurement to the buying to the invoice approval all the way to the payment flows in one seamless digital process. Super convenient.
Excellent, excellent. And I guess it plugs in very simply to the Jaggaer system.
Yeah, it's embedded in there right with our technology, and that starts from the supplier enablement and supplier identification workflow all the way down to payments, and then the valuable part outside the software is all of the ongoing services around managing and mitigating payments exceptions, which is a massive time saving for Jaggaer's clients that frankly want to get out of any paper, any manual, any phone calls.
Absolutely. This is ever changing at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite dramatic what is happening in our industry.
Yeah.
What are the key trends that you see at the kind of the back end of the system?
Yeah, in the back end, a major trend that we're seeing is just concern around transitioning further into digital, whether that's procurement, supply chain, AP, payments, is a concern around fraud and identity verification, right?
Okay.
Knowing who you're dealing with, being able to validate, is it a real person, is it a real business? With the rise of AI that's now happened, rising at a incredibly faster rate, you need to have digital workflows and tooling in place that certainly leave room for a human in the loop to come in at the right time, but to trust the machines first, because the warfare that's happening out there is really machine against human.
Absolutely.
You need to put the right AI tools against the AI tools that are coming at you.
Yeah, I mean, towards the end of my career as Chief Procurement Officer,
Yeah.
the amount of emails I was getting daily that were false, that were trying to get me to connect with someone, pretending to be the CEO or working for one of our suppliers, was incredible. What innovations have you brought to both Jaggaer and to this system?
Yeah, a major innovation is, I touched on AI already.
Yeah.
Where we've applied that in a major way is an autonomous identification of the supplier base in terms of payment preferences that's greater than 90% accurate. So it dramatically accelerates the transition from paper to digital, which is what these clients ultimately want. So that's very powerful. And the second is just around very innovative payment delivery methods that are unique to our company that allow clients to reach far into the tail spend to pay lower value and infrequent suppliers, the non-PO invoice suppliers, the ones that are just very costly to reach, and having payment methods to reach them very effectively and at low cost is very important.
Yeah, I remember a lot of time delay in this process, a lot of energy put into what never seemed to be value adding. I guess you're removing that. What kind of percentage of that administrative work does your system just take over?
We've had customers tell us that they've saved about 80% of certain workflows in the accounts payable area. Clients that have saved dozens of hours a month.
Wow.
We were just looking with a client the other day, and for every dollar of procurement spend that they were putting through the payments module, they're saving above 0.5%. So 0.5% of every dollar spent is an enormous savings.
Brilliant. With regards to Finexio and the future, what is it that, tell me something that our members wouldn't know about you if they're not currently a customer.
Well, Finexio is focused exclusively on embedding payments inside procure-to-pay and accounts payable software companies. So that focus is basically an inch wide but a mile deep. So it's really around working with partners that are deep vertical and experts in the workflow software to navigate these challenges that frankly legacy banks, some of the biggest FIs in the world, they're not really providing service, they're not really embedding into software, and that's where specialized fintechs like Finexio come in, and that's why the marriage with the Jaggaer has been so successful.
Brilliant. And last question, what do your customers say about you?
What do they say about me personally?
No, the company.
I think that they say that we're innovative. I think that they say that we're very fast moving and we're able to address challenges for them that others have not, sometimes have tried and not been able to solve. So
brilliant.
It's always fun.
Is this your first rev that you've been to?
This is my first rev.
Okay, it's great, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah, a lot of fun.
Listen, thanks for taking the time to speak to us.
Thanks for having me.